friend in Spokane, Washington, and I was at 1.5, and then I moved. Now I'm up to went to 3.5. Now I'm up to using 4 packets a day.
Ooh, wonderful,
Yeah, yeah.
wonderful,
So
Rob.
Bob's your uncle, huh?
All right, glad to have you, and you keep on momenting. It's all about momentum. Don't stop. We're gonna close out strong. Glad to have you,
That's what
Rob.
she said. Don't stop.
Don't stop. And by the way, just having you on the call this morning, right now, Rob, you are an inspiration to me. Yeah.
Oh, thank you,
Oh, yeah.
thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. Over
Well,
to you now.
these calls are important. I have a problem and it's not diagnosed, and so I have to work out. Well, I've tried the allopathic way, and
Yes.
that's not making it. So now I'm on another walk.
Okay. Well, we are happy to announce to you that every product in your wellness store, it's all plant-based, no filler, no nothing artificial, 100% organic. It's clinically selected and harvested and tested, and so you're heading in the right direction, Rob. Yes.
Thank you, Pat. I have some noni coming from Angie's supposed to be sending me some noni
Eh,
and some what's the herb they use for prostate?
That's the
Anyway,
saw palmetto.
saw pimento, yeah,
Palmetto, yeah.
and some vitamin D.
That's right.
Those things aren't in the store in Thailand.
Did you get the
Oh,
vitamin C as well?
I did get the vitamin C. I can get that here, and
Okay.
I got some spirulina.
All right. You're doing great.
perfect, perfect, perfect.
I'm leaning forward.
Okay. You're doing great.
I am. I'll have to tell. I My teeth are out, but I will tell you that I am 89.
Okay.
So young.
So yeah. So that's my story.
And when
Well,
did
you
he
Oh,
know,
talk?
I should have put my teeth in. I'm sorry.
When did he talk to Angeline Mason? Because I'm right around the corner from her. I work with her just about every day. When did you order that stuff from her? I can remind her. Make sure she sent it
Well,
out.
I I I ordered it, and where did she go? Where did she went on a oh she went to Korea.
But you better, yeah. What's your
Yeah.
name? Let me what you say your name is now?
Oh, it's Robert Hampton, but she knows where her call didn't go through tonight. She has they have a call. She has a call an hour before you.
Okay, I think she has one on
But she knows, and then she repack the address or something was wrong, and they sent it back, and it went to her mom's place, and I guess her mother is an hour's drive from where she is, or 45 minutes anyway, and she's just busier than a cat on a hot tin
yeah,
roof, you know.
she is busy.
And
She has a lot going on. What I'm gonna do is
yeah,
I'll text her.
plus the other thing she's working on, as you probably know, and
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, don't you can say hello to her for me, but I think we're more or less on top of the order and that she
Okay.
presented I think last Thursday, and it takes about 12 days for things,
Mm.
and it doesn't make any difference if you put $1,000 on it or if you not one, but anyway, pick the lowest price because it takes the same amount of time to get here.
So,
Okay.
okay. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you, thank
I
you.
have to say, I
Maybe
want to
I'm
say,
talking too much, but anyway, we're done now.
okay, I want to just commend you because I've met people, and I'm sure many of us have met, your age group in their 70s and 80s, and they have said, "Oh, I'm too old for that. I'm not gonna worry about that anymore." You know, we all have to die, but look at your age, and you are here. You're taking these supplements, you're buying them, you're putting them in your body. So I commend you on that because so
Thank
many
you.
people, when they get to your age, they're just waiting to die. So I love it.
Oh no, oh no,
Absolutely love it. Mhm.
no.
Okay.
And you know, Navlet, a lot of us on the call right now this morning,
Mhm.
we could take some notes
Yes.
from Rob. Yeah, because listen, yesterday morning on the show, we were talking about Go for No,
Mhm.
and
Right.
so the subject of persistence,
Mhm.
uh, coming against rejection, and we made the case of Colonel Saunders, 65. That's when
Yeah,
he started out, and
exactly.
it was on his 1009th attempt before he hit jackpot.
There
How
you
about
go.
that? All right, over to you now, Let.
All right. Was it Miss Nellie that was going to send me the info? Miss Nellie, I'm still waiting. Was it Miss Nellie? CJ?
Yeah,
That's weird. Okay, Miss Nellie, I'm
mm,
still waiting for you to text me that info so I can share it. Because
that's
I'm
right.
Oh, oh, okay. All right. You put your number in the chat for me, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, thank you. I'll send it to you.
Okay. Let me see if it's still there.
So may I ask, there's a nature path on your calls, isn't there?
Not this
That's
one. Not this
not
one.
Thursday
this
night,
one.
Thursday.
Thursdays at 8 p.m. on a Thursday night.
Oh, okay. Well, that one catches me a little short, but I caught the last part of it, the last one, last 15 minutes I got.
Hmm. Okay. Miss Florence? There's a Florence that raised their hand.
Yes, good morning. I don't know when you have a time. I'm trying to sign up somebody in UK, but I went on the global, membership. UK is not listed. So I don't know what to do. If
You can
anyone can, yeah, if anyone can help, I try to reach Florence. I think she's so busy. She hasn't responded. So,
you can only register for the countries that are open. If it's not giving you the option to register that country, it's not open yet.
so
Yes,
they are
UK
not
is
open in
open.
UK, I thought they said it's
UK,
open, but yeah.
yes, it is.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's the UK. Yeah. Miss
Yeah, but
Florence,
it's not on my list. I went on global, it's not there. And even United States, it's not there. I'm in Canada. I don't know why.
oh, you
It's
might want
weird.
to call the office then to find out why it's not showing up. Did you call customer?
Uh, they don't have to go in global because it's already open. You have to find a seat. Like if you
Okay,
go
let me
into
do-
USA, you
Yeah,
open in the USA. UK is open, so you are go on the top, find your
I'm
global
gonna put
site,
it in.
and then click
Yeah.
there, and you will see all the opening country. So that's where you find UK. I think UK is on the United Kingdom, right? That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you find
Mhm.
it there.
Yes.
Yeah, let
So
me check. I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Let me see on the
Okay,
screen.
so in the time being for everyone to know that on Friday, every Friday for a minute, I'm going to have Nick come on stage, and for the first half an hour, all these kind of questions, Florence, and uh, he will be addressing these questions.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, Nick would be here on a Tuesday. We do training, we do back office, but for a minute, we are going to do this on a Friday. First half an hour, second half an hour, we jump off into freestyle. So hold those questions, and we are going to address every one of them. I will speak to Nick on this matter, Florence, and so even this coming Friday, God's willing, we will take a minute and talk about these issues, and
Okay.
that's
Okay,
for
thank
everyone.
you.
So
Okay.
Miss Florence, since I'm already here, did you see it? It's right here. Are you seeing my screen? Miss Florence, is she not there?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
she's
do.
muted.
I see your screen.
Okay, it's right here. So if you go here,
Okay, let me shorten it. It was just too high.
are you
Yeah.
are you seeing where I'm clicking?
I just see your screen going, moving. I don't see you.
No.
Yeah,
Go
yeah, yeah. I
no,
saw it.
okay. Right
Yes,
here,
I see it.
you
Mm-hmm.
click here. It's
Yeah.
and you go down here, you scroll down, it's right there. Oh, come on. You drag down and you click on it. It's there. But you can just register. Yeah. So it's there.
Perfect.
Mhm. And now I'm in United Kingdom. So it's there for you to register. Who's your upline? You can either wait till Friday when they walk you
Okay,
through.
I sent her on Sunday, but she hasn't get back to me. I tried to go over there where you show me, but it's not showing United Kingdom. It's showing other countries. I don't know why.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
it's so weird. Even USA doesn't show. I'm like, I'm in Canada, but how come it doesn't even show USA? Maybe I have to type USA Atomy or United Kingdom Atomy, then maybe let me try to do that
I have no
and
clue.
see if it works. Okay.
Florence, my
Yeah,
question to you is the app that you downloaded, is it the new app or the older app?
I'm using both the web and the app.
Okay, someone said go to UK at Atomy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that one. I saw it on the chat. Let me see
Okay.
something. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate.
Okay, guys. So anything else? It will be Friday with Nick for the back office. I know you guys came prepared for this morning, but yeah, he's not here this morning, unfortunately. Okay, so I got thrown off my track. What was I gonna do? I wanted to start off with this morning because we normally talk about hemoheme. We talk about our gut health. We talk about the importance of our colon moving daily basis. I know for myself and so many others, when you speak with people and you ask them, how many times are you going to the bathroom throughout the day? And some people will say, oh, I go every other day. I meet people that tell me they go once or twice a week. Guys, let me share this video here so you can understand why, if you're not drinking enough water, because water moves your colon, the hemoheme helps to move your colon, but I'm going to say this again. You could take as many hemoheme as you want. If you are dry on the inside, you are dehydrated on the inside, it is going to be hard for hemoheme to do its job. And there's a reason why I'm playing this video. You guys are here. Pay attention to the video. Stop doing anything you're doing behind you. I know there are people that have to work, but while you're working, listen. This is important. This sickness is taking out a lot of people. It's next to cancer. So let me share my screen. We have to start taking charge of our own health and do the things we need to do. Okay, so CJ, could you let those people in the waiting room?
Latest research is shocking scientists in showing that Alzheimer's disease is showing up first in this organ, and it's not the brain. I'm going to share with you what that organ is, and I'm going to show you why, and I'm going to share with you what you can do about it. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Dr. Clint Steele. I'm a brain and nervous system specialist, and I help people just like you improve your life by improving your brain function, specifically around preventing and in many cases reversing dementia and Alzheimer's disease. So this research that came out in 2023 was presented in the journal called Science Translational Medicine. The research was done by researchers at Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri, the School of Medicine there. And here's what they did. They took 150 people and they tested them with basic cognitive tests. None of these people had any cognitive decline whatsoever. They then scanned them with two specific types of brain scans to see what was going on, see if they had any amyloid plaquing, any tau protein production. And then lastly, what they did was they took stool samples of these people as well to find out what kind of microbes they had in their stools. Here's what they found, and it was shocking to them. They found that those people, and there was about a third of them, so 49 exactly, had amyloid plaque production in their brain. Now, these same 49 people also had a very different microbe accumulation in their stool samples, meaning their gut microbiome was very different than those people who did not have amyloid plaque presentation in the brain scans. So this is so huge, guys, because I've been talking about this on my channel, the gut-brain axis. Guys, this is so important that you have a healthy gut. One of the first questions I ask any of my patients that come in, especially if they have brain fog, they have early signs of cognitive decline or early onset dementia, what's going on with your digestive system? Most people will say, well, it's fine. But when we break it down, we say, okay, are you constipated? Do you have diarrhea? Do you have regular stools? The answer is almost always no, I don't. Well, then why did you tell me you have good digestive system, right? So we've got to fix this. Here are 3 things you can do.
Let me see what.
Number 1, guys, you've got to get rid of the junk that you're putting into your body. Preservatives, sugar, gluten, dairy. I've done other videos on this. You've got to get rid of the junk. Get off the standard American diet. Alcohol as well, guys. Stop putting this stuff into your gut. Second thing, guys, start eating fermented foods, kimchi, sauerkraut. Eat about a quarter to a half a cup 3 to 4 times a week. And lastly, take your probiotics, and don't get your probiotics from yogurt, guys. You got to take good probiotics that will help your gut to accumulate good bacteria. If you like what I'm doing, please follow.
Okay. So let me stop here. So for myself, for everyone, guys, it starts in your gut. You've always heard me say 80% of your immune system is in your gut. The saying goes, death starts in your colon. Everything starts there in the immune system. Your NK cells cannot function, your mitochondria can't function, nothing can function if you are loaded with feces, because that is toxic. It needs to leave your body. So, why do I always say starts with hemoheme? You guys will hear me say it doesn't matter what the health challenges are, start with hemoheme, because hemoheme detoxes your body. If your colon is backed up, you are going to be spending some time in your bathroom. That what's in the colon is going to leave if you're taking your hemoheme and you are drinking enough water. It is going to empty out that colon. Then when you, after all that starts happening, then the body can start healing. That's put in the good probiotics that we have here. And also the Finezyme, well, we don't have it right now, but by the grace of God, they'll bring that Finezyme back so you can, for those who love to eat their meat, I'm going to say this, I eat, every once in a while, but meat is one of the culprits that is backing up your colon, especially the red meat. So if you love to eat red meat, you need to get some good digestive enzymes in, because your body cannot break meat down. So it sits in your colon for a long time and it starts to rot before it starts to leave. That is why people that are heavy meat eaters and they're not eating a lot of salad and a lot of food that's going to help to move the colon, when they go in that bathroom, you don't want to go in after them. And all these things are ravishing our health. So hemoheme cleanses the body and help your body. So I'm going to say this again. So I won't see any message in the chat. What can I use for this sickness or this sickness or that sickness? It's always going to be hemoheme. It doesn't matter what it is. Cancer, diabetes, arthritis, all the itis, all the autoimmune disease, it doesn't matter what it is, put your people on Hemoheme. It is going to help them to clean that body up, and so the body can kickstart and do what it was created to do by God. Because Alzheimer's is taking over at an alarming rate. Even people in their 40s are now being diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And guys, the cognitive function starts also when you are dehydrated. It affects the brain. Soda is not going to do it. Sports drinks is not going to do it. Seltzer water won't do it because it has the fizz in there. And if you add those little things to that they're selling out there on the market to your water, it's not going to do it. We need water, lots and lots of fruits. That's 80 to 90% water, coconut water, the real coconut water. But we got to really start taking care of our own health, because so many people are going down with dementia and then full-blown Alzheimer's. So I wanted to share that video. So where is my Hemoheme? So let me just do a little disclaimer on Hemoheme. Hemoheme does not cure or heal any sickness or disease. So guys, please don't tell people that. It simply assists the body through detoxification by removing toxic buildup and chemicals, and clean your colon as well. By removing all these contaminants, your body can then take over and do what I just said, heal itself. Our bodies are fearfully and wonderfully made by God to heal itself if we give it what it needs. And that's it. And that's what we're doing when we give it Hemoheme. And the spirulina also helps to detox and cleanse the body. And we have milk thistle for the liver and all these things. So invest in your health. Is your health worth it? Because people say, oh, it's so expensive. Compared to what? A hospital visit will take out your entire bank account. It will take out if you get sick. I met this couple, they retired well, exceptionally well. And the gentleman ended up being sick and had to go through rehab and the list. And next thing you know, they were selling their home. And this is an elderly couple. So if you take care of your health now, you don't have to worry about all those things later on. Let me see if Miss Nelly had sent me the information yet. I really wanted to share that info with you guys. Anyway, so let's go through some of the ingredients in Hemoheme. So Angelica radic is a plant used to make medicine. It is used for heartburn, intestinal gas, loss of appetite, anorexia, circulation problem, runny nose, nervousness, plaque, and trouble sleeping. So those who have sleep problems, Hemoheme really helps them as well. So Coumadin officinalis is used as a herbal drug in treatment of pain, inflammation, menstrual disturbance, guys. So when you meet these young ladies with all those things, put them on Hemoheme. Antivitamin deficiency disease also act as a blood pressure depressant. In addition, there are several reports suggesting that there might be some pharmacological properties to tumors and so forth. It also has been found to be useful as a herbal medicine for cancer chemo prevention. And the US patent on Hemoheme is for its anti-cancer property. So go find the US patent information and make sure you add it to your list, because I don't have it up to share today. Paeonica japonica is a plant found in northern Japan. This plant is used for gout, osteoarthritis, fever, respiratory tract illness, and cough. It is also used for menstrual cramp. So 2 plants that helps with menstrual challenge: polycystic ovarian syndrome, premenstrual syndromes. It is PMS. It's also used for viral hepatitis, liver cirrhosis, upset stomach, muscle cramping, hardening of the arteries. And it is also used for spasm, whooping cough, epilepsy, nerve pain, migraine headaches, and chronic fatigue syndrome. And the list goes on and on. So those are the 3 plants that Hemoheme is comprised of. And there's a lot more that these plants will do for the body. But we're living in a time now where we are being bombarded with everything that we're using out there is affecting our health. So as we take Hemoheme on a daily, and I love Mr. Robert where he's taking how much again? 6 a day or something like that. We got to get
Oh, I'm up to 4. I'm sorry. I'm up to 4.
4 a day.
4 a day, yes.
Okay, that's
Just
great.
just started. I started at 1.5, and then I went to 2.5, and then 3.5, and now I'm up to 4.
Okay. So he's
Yeah.
doing 4 a day, which means 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. When you do that,
Oh, pardon me. I scatter them through the day. Now, am I doing it wrong? Should I be doing 2 in the
that's
morning?
fine. That's fine as long as you're getting it in. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're being bombarded with so many unhealthy food, and we don't know what they're spraying on what we're buying, what they're putting in the food we're getting now. So as we're taking Hemoheme, we're constantly detoxing these things out of our bodies. And this is why listen, for me, I'm staying on it because cleansing my body, drinking my ionized water daily, taking my Hemoheme, taking my vitamin C, my spirulina, and all that, I'm giving my body the best chance to survive anything that might come in that I don't know about. Because I'm going to do the best I can. But when you buy something at the store, you don't know what's they're spraying on it, injecting in it, and all that. So as you're taking these products, you're giving your body a fighting chance to survive, to live a healthier life. So it is up to you to take care of this vessel here. Because we do it for our vehicles, we do it for everything else. So that's on the Hemoheme. Then the next I wanted to touch on is the vitamin C. I always say Hemoheme and vitamin C goes together because we cannot absorb iron without vitamin C. Hemoheme helps with that iron. So we need that vitamin C, and we need it overall because we know during COVID, vitamin C was a big deficiency, especially amongst people of color. And the D as well. Vitamin C also helps with cognitive function. It helps to absorb the iron, as I said. It protects against the cognitive function. It says over 30 million people around the world have dementia and experience some level of cognitive decline. Studies suggest that oxidative stress and inflammation contribute to these issues. Because vitamin C is an antioxidant, it helps combat oxidative stress by protecting cells from free radicals. Listen to this. People with dementia also often have lower levels of vitamins in their system. So research shows that low vitamin C level could impair memory recall and cognitive ability. So, did you hear that? People with dementia have lower levels of vitamin C. So we need to be, and now we have the 2000 milligram vitamin C. So make sure you're taking your vitamin C and your Hemoheme. Let me go in and pull up the website. Let me go back to the US. Sorry. I went to Europe, and why am I not seeing? Okay. United States. Let's switch US. Okay. So guys, we have to fight for our health. And if you leave it up to your doctors, I'm sorry. You have to maintain your own health. God didn't give you your body and say your doctor is in charge of your health. You're in charge of your health with what you put in, what you don't put in. And I want to say prescription drugs are necessary for certain things, but I want everybody to keep in mind here, they are chemical based. Just keep that in mind. Our bodies are not made to process chemicals. They are all chemical based because they cannot promote plant based. They can't patent plants and make money off it. So they have to add chemicals to it. Remember that your body cannot. And this is why you see the long list of side effects. And most people that I speak to, when you ask them about what they're taking and how long they're taking it, you ask them, did you ever look at the side effects? And they go, no. People, open your eyes. Open your eyes. The people are getting sick and just dropping like flies. Everything here is about maintaining your health. So that's the vitamin C. So cognitive ability, it also helps to avoid gout, high blood pressure. So many people have high blood pressure, and guys, that high blood pressure medication for people who say, oh, I'm good, I'm maintaining my high blood pressure. You can end up with heart attack, stroke, the list goes on and on. No one should be maintaining any health challenge that they have because it's going to turn into something else later. It helps to lower bowel disease, lower risk of heart disease. So along with the omega-3 and the vitamin C, these two here and hemoheme, you're helping with that heart disease or the cholesterol. It also, vitamin C helps to shorten your illness, and it also helps with your eye health. And as we know, back in the days, scurvy was a big thing, and they found out it was a vitamin C deficiency. So there we go on that. And also, vision problem leads to dementia as well. I just found that out, and I was actually surprised because your eyes have more mitochondria than your brain or any place else. So because your eyes use so much, it affects your brain. So if you have vision problem, they're going to encourage you to wear glasses for the rest of your life, and it's great. Guess what? We have these two right here. Wrong one. We have here and here for your vision, along with hemoheme. I wear glasses just for reading right now, but I'm making sure I go back and get rid of these glasses because I never used to wear glasses. It's just in the last couple of years it started. But if you didn't know this, hearing loss and your vision loss leads to dementia as well. So we're being bombarded with so many ways of getting dementia. So I've had people that actually told me their vision improved just from using hemoheme. Their night vision improved and all the others. So imagine you're taking your hemoheme and you're taking these and you're taking your vitamin C, how you're restoring your health slowly.
Miss Novlet,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, I don't want to lose this thought, so I'm going to
Go ahead.
say something. Yes, as I'm here listening, as I usually do, and I'm gaining a lot of knowledge. And my conclusion is that this call, Momentum Morning, to me is a university in itself. In that, although I was always health conscious and had known quite a number of things, but being on the call each day, which I try not to miss, I have gained a wealth of knowledge, Miss Novlet, and I'm sitting here and I'm listening carefully, and so many things that I thought I had known, I did not, and I'm learning. So I'm really grateful, really thankful to you guys, Miss Novelet. Thanks.
Yeah.
Because, I'm looking back and I remember going to the doctor, not since recently, but the doctor always asks, are you constipated? No or yes. But never give you a reason why he's asking. And then you didn't ask why. you know, so it's afterwards I've learned, which you have missed out so many things. It's not funny, but it's all right. Thanks to Momentum Morning. Thank
Well,
you,
listen,
Miss Nova.
don't worry about it. It's never too late to learn. You know, there's a gentleman that I know from my water business. He said, we're never too old to become the person God wants us to be. And we're always in a state of learning. That's the beauty of it. We're always
Mhm.
supposed to be learning and growing constantly, not just staying stuck in the same place. And guess what? You're open to it. That's why you're here.
That's right. So we have to go with an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
Which
If
is why, Novlet, sorry to interrupt, but which is why guys like Rob on the call, when I say I'm inspired, when I see Joy and what is happening, her using the products. Listen, you said something just now, Novlet. You're never
mm-hmm.
too old to be what God wants you to be. Is that what you said?
Yeah, to become the
Yeah, but
person God wants you to be.
that's a big 6 runs right there. For those who don't know what 6 runs mean, it's a Caribbean thing where we play cricket. And when you get 6 runs, is that ball is way across the boundary, and that's 6 runs. So I am, to Sylvia and to everyone, listen, that him, don't play. We have something that is so underrepresented. You can take that one product, make yourself a millionaire. So, Sylvia, I'm encouraged, and we will continue to do what we have to do. Feed the biome, detox, use the products, use it, use it, use it. So, thank you, Sylvia, for your sharing. Over to you
Yeah,
now.
thank
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Miss Novlet. I'm just giving praises to you guys, because so many things we did not know. We know things, but there are
Mm-hmm.
so many things more that we didn't know. We didn't know. So I just so happy.
And we must also thank you now that you're doing a marvelous job. And we keep talking about water. I have never heard a doctor say, "How is you're drinking the water?" I've never heard that question asked. Are you drinking enough water? And that is so important. The that's the way we get all these
In.
yeah, no, no, there's the book, uh Batman Gelly, Dr. Batman Gelly, you are
You're
not
not
sick.
sick. You're thirsty.
At first.
And I
Mm,
want to encourage the family, the Atomy family, pay attention to your water. You can't be taking these products and you're not drinking water.
that's
All
it.
right.
Mm-hmm. Most people just drink enough water to swallow the supplements
Yes.
you're taking here. But you need more than
Mhm.
just what you're using to swallow, because
Yeah.
if you're taking these and they can't dissolve and get into your cells, they're just going in and they're coming back out. And guess what they're seeing at the municipality? Lots and lots of prescription drugs and supplements coming through,
Mm,
because people are taking them and they're going in the body and they're coming right out because the body's dry.
yeah.
If you're dry on the inside, you can't break these nutrients down. It's not going to be absorbed into your cells. It needs to get in the cells for them to work. Most of the times when people tell me, "Oh, I'm taking the hemoheme and it's not working," my first question I ask is,
Yeah, that's
"How
right.
much water are you drinking?" "Oh, I drink water." "How much?" "I drink a lot." "How much?" And then they tell you, and you go, "Okay, how much do you weigh?" Guys, I want you to understand this. Water is not a one size fit all. If I am 120 pounds and you are 200 pounds or 300 pounds, and I'm drinking 8 glasses of water, and you're drinking 8 glasses of water, who do you think is going to be more hydrated? I have a smaller body for the water to go through. But if you are 200, 300 pounds and you're drinking 8 glasses of water, there's no hydration going on. So they have learned that they cannot do the one size fit all for everyone. So it is half your body weight in ounces. Whatever you weigh, you divide that by 2, and that's how much you need to be drinking in ounces for minimal hydration. Now, if you're drinking coconut water, real coconut water, you're eating a lot of fruits with water, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, things like that, that's 80% water, you can consider that a part of your hydration. But if you're not doing any of that and you're not getting the water in, you're just buying good supplements that's not getting in your cells. And that's why you meet a lot of people that tell you, oh, I'm taking the products and it's not working. Always see how much water they're drinking. Once they step up that water intake, they'll call you back and say, oh my gosh, now I see the difference. It happens all the time. But we have to remember that good health starts with hydration, because your brain is 80% water, and your brains will shrivel up like the sponge in your kitchen when you are dehydrated. And then you get the dry eyes, the dry mouth, the dry skin. For women, the dry vaginal problems, and the doctors put you on prescription. They give you some for your eye drops for your eyes, and they give you for your mouth, and they give you all these things, but they're not addressing the root cause, CJ says. So, don't get all excited when you go to the doctor and they give you a clean bill of health, because they never checked your hydration. I've only had one person since I've been doing my water business that this lady came to me and said, my doctor told me I'm loaded with acid because I'm chronically dehydrated. They do not check your hydration level. So I tell people, I don't care how good a bit of health your doctor give you, people come out from there and drop dead from a heart attack or have a stroke after they've had a clean bit of health, because they're not checking your overall health. You have to do this yourself. And I want you guys to get in the habit, be proactive when it comes to your health. You have to be your best doctor, because you know your body best. Your body's always talking to you. When you feel something off, pay attention. Oh, and I forgot the probiotics, guys. We got to get that probiotics in for that good microbiome that gentleman spoke about in the video. Because we're eating all these toxic food, we're killing the good probiotics in our gut. So everyone needs to be on probiotic. I don't care who you are. We all need to be taking this probiotics every single month. Now, the microbiome one that we had that's no longer available, when it comes back, everyone go over there and get it. It is really, really top notch, that microbiome probiotics that we had before. So keep an eye out for it. And when it comes back, get on board with it. But every one of us need to be taking this. If you have ever had antibiotics, you need to be on this. Anything anti that you put in your body, you need to be on probiotics. So, and then when I mentioned the digestive enzyme, I forget to give the benefits. So it reduces symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome as well. It increases nutrients absorbance in your body, along with the probiotics. And then listen to this, energy, but we have this whole leaky gut thing that's going on out there. Prevents leaky gut. It helps when you take digestive enzyme, it helps with the leaky gut. Healthy inflammatory response disease with chronic fatigue and pain and combat anxiety. So these are all the reasons why we need to be on all these things. And then I'm going to show one last video, and then I'll open it up for you guys to chat, give your feedback. I want to show this one. So let me go back in here. I think I sent it to myself.
So while you're doing that, Navlet, can I just go back to the water for a quick minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so there is no doubt that we are underhydrated. What we need to be doing when it comes to the water, and I know we know, but this is perhaps a time to for us to remind ourselves that drinking first thing every morning, you
Mm-hmm.
drink that water, warm water. There, there is something called bioabsorption. You really want to get the supplementation getting into the the bloodstream, into the blood. And when you drink the water warm, you are waking up the biome and you're feeding it. So I must encourage all of us. There's a right way and there's a wrong way. Drink the water warm. Your hemohim, you want to be uh, if either whichever way you take the hemohim, you can put it in your squeezed out into a cup of warm water, or you can drink the warm water afterwards. But let's be about that. It will make a world of a difference. And for many of us, you'll be chasing to the restroom within minutes
Oh yeah.
of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now that's all for me.
Yeah, because when you drink the warm water, it activates your colon. If you drink enough of it, you will be going to the bathroom shortly after. And if you do that every month, that's why the old folks always, when growing up in Jamaica, they were always drinking warm water in the morning. And I'm like, those people knew what they were doing. It opens up your system and you are going to eliminate every morning. So get it going. Okay, so this is the last video I wanted to show here. Let me see if I need to rewind. Come on, please.
Tratar isso. Além de seguir esse passo, você precisa dessas duas
No, what happened to English? This is so strange.
coisas. Escova à noite antes de dormir, movimento.
It played in English when I played it. Oh no. I really wanted you guys to see it because he was showing how to read what your tongue looks like and what sickness you're dealing with. This is very strange. All right, I try to get this tomorrow for you guys because our tongue and what it looks like is speaking to us about our health and what is going on, even when it comes to liver disease. Because they tell you there are no signs for liver disease, but it's not true. There are lots of different signs for liver disease, and it even shows up on your tongue. But I will fix this because when I played on my phone before I shared it, it's in English. So we'll get that straightened out for tomorrow, but I am going to stop here, guys. So the moral of the story is you're in charge of your health. No one else but you. Now, if you give up the reign and turn your health over to someone else, whatever the outcome is at the end of the day, it's on you. Let me tell you what's going on in Europe. I saw a video of this wealthy gentleman in Europe took up this huge life insurance, I guess before COVID. He took the COVID vaccine and he died. And the insurance company is not paying out because they said he willingly took the COVID vaccine and the COVID vaccine is experimental. That's one. Second, they said because he willingly took the COVID vaccine, two, it's suicide on his part because he knew all that was out there that they were sharing about this vaccine, and he took an experimental vaccine, so it is classified as suicide, so they are not paying out his life insurance. Guess what? Now they said insurance companies here are also looking at that, and they might not pay out also based on that. So we have to be policing our own health. The information is out there. People just didn't pay attention to it. Now, if you took the COVID vaccine, guess what? There are protocols here on how you can help to detox your body. But I was blown away by that case. If you go research it, it's out there on social media. They are not paying out because he took an experimental vaccine and they consider it suicide because he willingly took it. So we can't just be willingly doing things because we are told to do so. guys, we have to start using our critical thinking. I really believe that's why they took it out of the school system, because they don't want people to think and process.
Oh, may I say something, Lovely? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yeah. Remember when they were developing the vaccine,
Mm-hmm.
they specifically said that they won't be liable for the results of the vaccine.
And they're not.
And they're not. They said it. They said
Mm-hmm.
it. Congress said it. The pharmaceutical company said it. They won't be held liable. Okay, so but a lot of people weren't listening. That's why I didn't. You understand? I've seen people that I know. I've even cousins that just drop like flies from this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to. But it's been a while since I've been here, guys. Thank you for entertaining me. All this talk about hemo man going to the bathroom make me feel like going to the bathroom. Too much talk of that.
Oh boy. Glad to have you, kid.
Yeah.
Glad to have you, brother.
Yeah. It's I miss Momentum Morning, so I'm just happy to be back. I'm just working on some radio program for next year, so that we can use. I think it goes through iHeart. If you guys heard of iHeart Radio.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes,
That's
yes,
great.
yes. All right.
So that's in the works for next year. So I would definitely love to see if we can get Momentum Morning on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Great.
Good.
So we'll end here, and listen, as I said, take your hemoheme with warm water, because years ago when I started and I had called the company for whatever reason, can't remember his name. He said it then, take your hemoheme with warm water. And when I processed the whole reason, I see why. Warm water is going to get it into your cells, and it's going to activate your system. So warm water, guys. I know people love, and another thing with ice cold water. Do you know ice cold water shocks your heart? A lot of times during the summer when you see people have heart attacks because they're out there doing their lawn and they're shoveling snow. The doctor said most of the times they had a glass of ice water before that heart attack. Ice water is not good for your system. We were not built for ice water. We're built for the temperature of your body. So anyway, take your hemoheme, take your hemoheme. I told you guys about my daughter and her health challenges that she's had since COVID with a botched surgery. And I'm telling you, the doctor said she shouldn't be alive. But whatever I'm doing, keep doing it, because they should have gone back in and fixed the damage. Guess what? She only just started healing. It's going into 2 years now. And this happened during COVID, but she has been on hemoheme. If she comes off that hemoheme, she goes downhill. She's been on hemoheme, vitamin C, the probiotics, and that Feinzyme. She had to stay on the probiotics because they overloaded her with so much antibiotics. It killed everything good in her gut. Now she also has gastroparesis. People die from that. But my daughter is functioning. She met someone else with it, and they can't believe my daughter can eat beef. She can function. She has her weight. All these people, go look it up, guys. It's a terrible sickness. But my daughter is fully functional and she can eat. This young lady looks so emaciated. She's just in awe. She said she's never met a person outside of the group that has it. But Ashley has it, but she's functioning. She can go out and eat, and she doesn't have to, I have to be on a special diet. Not anymore. But at first, she was on a special diet because she wasn't digesting. So many times she had to go in and they would have to pump the food out of her gut because she was not digesting it. But she's no longer there because she's been on the hemoheme. Right now, I have 2 boxes in there. She's got to stay on hemoheme. And I add others to it, but I'm going to say this. She's been on hemoheme since the beginning of COVID until now. I just recently added something else along with it this year. So I'm going to give the credit to hemoheme because that is what has brought her to where she is. Along with, she cannot be without the probiotics. She cannot be without Feinzyme. So I don't know what she's going to do now Well, we have some now, and I'm praying that it will be back soon because she normally takes it immediately after she eats. And then I just started her on that microbiome probiotics as well. But I'm telling you, these products has brought her to where she's at, where she's fully functional now. She doesn't have the bloated gut anymore. She doesn't have the constant diarrhea and nausea and inflammation where I have to rush her to the hospital because of the inflammation. All of that is gone, where she can go off now and I don't have to worry about her. So I'm telling you, these products work. If you're not familiar with gastroparesis, go look it up. People are dying from it all the time. But my daughter is still alive because of these products. Because of these products. They work, but you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. She's been on it since COVID, and she's just now starting the process of healing. So this is why I tell you guys, healing is a process. If you have serious illness, you have to set your mind that this is going to be a long haul, but I'm going to stick with it and I'm going to get my result. So that's where I'm going to leave it today.
Perhaps the greatest testimony that we have concerning Hemohim is the chairman of this great company. I say the Honorable Hans Spark Gill. He was getting ready to die. He was in the hospital. He had liver issues. Someone introduced him to Hemohim, or Hemohim to him. And that's what saved his life now, Vlet. So
yeah,
that's why we today have Hemohim. He said to himself, God, if you get me out of this, I'm going to go on a campaign. I'm going to go on a crusade, which is why, incidentally, I call myself a health crusader. So that, to me, Navlet, is the greatest testimony that we have. The chairman, the owner, the CEO of the company is here today and alive because of Hemohim. He was getting ready to die. He was done. And Hemohim brought him back. Oh, yeah. All right. Back to you now,
Patricia, check your text. I'll send it to you. Yeah, since you're the only one, I'll send it to you, Patricia. Okay, guys. I don't see any questions in the chat. I'm assuming no one has any questions. Are there any questions, any comments?
Good morning again. I have a quick question. For the probiotic, when we're taking probiotics, what is the best time to take it? Empty stomach, first in the morning, or after you eat? What is the best time to take it?
Well, the probiotic, the fine sign you have to take after a meal. But my daughter takes her probiotics in the morning, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening.
Okay.
All
right, so morning is better. Okay. All right, thanks.
Well, she takes 2 in the morning and then she takes 2 in the evening.
The evening. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So
and she takes 4 a day because of her condition. So guys, if you know your gut health is bad, you need to double up on whatever you're taking.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. This is Patience. One of my brother has a prostate. Besides Hemohim, what can I send to him? Because he is in Africa, in Cameroon. So I have my sister who is traveling on December. I would like to know which which supplement I can send to him.
What did you say he has?
Prostate.
Oh, so let me go to the website. We have the saw palmetto. Am I on the US? Oh, let me close out the United Kingdom.
So palmetto, omega-3, vitamin C, Hemohim, #1.
Okay.
Definitely
Okay.
the
Okay.
vitamin
Thank
C.
you so much. Yeah.
Mhm. And you know, the pomegranate beauty is also good because it has the ellagic acid,
Okay.
which is
Oh,
great for cancer.
okay. Okay. Thank you so much because I want to do the place my order today.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, yeah, that is helpful.
Okay.
Thanks so much, Noblette, and everyone. Now I'm going to start driving, and my connection will be bad as usual.
Oh, Patience, you might want to add to the list there, the noni,
Okay.
fermented noni, and the hemohim, along with all the others. You can't go wrong. So yeah,
Okay.
it's a
I
perfect
have all
combination.
the rest. The one that I don't have at home right now is saw palmetto, but I'll add more because I don't know. He's in Cameroon and they are not yet open. So I'll take the opportunity for our sister who is traveling over to send him some product that can stay longer.
And
And
Patience,
also,
I got it. And one more thing, Patience. Um, the hemohim. Normally we'll take one in the morning, one in the evening or at nights. But in
Mm-hmm.
the case of your brother, and you've told us what's going on, uh, he's gonna have to take, I think, at least two in the morning, two in the afternoon, two in the nights, and at least,
Mm-hmm.
be aware of that.
Yeah.
We might need to increase the
The Emohim, yeah.
yeah.
and
Okay,
if you can add spirulina, if it's cost effective, you can also add spirulina because spirulina also helps to cleanse the body.
okay. I'm using it myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
What stage is he at?
He doesn't want to talk about it. It's my sister-in-law who told us.
Okay.
And yeah, he doesn't want to take to go to the doctors. He's been there once and they told him, and he doesn't want to take any medication. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, uh well, for the surgeon, surgery, he doesn't want surgery, not medication, surgery. They don't prescribe. I don't know. Well, whenever we want to talk to him about it, he doesn't want to answer us. This is a little bit difficult. It's our only brother, and it's painful for us. But yeah, he's in Canada
Mhm.
now, but
Yes.
he's leaving in 2 days. So even if I place the order now, he might not receive it. But yeah, I did not think about it earlier. But now that I know he's going back in 2 days, and our sister is traveling on December, so I have time to place the order and send to him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
Now,
God bless. Mm-hmm.
Thank you so
now,
much.
I think we might have to conference with patients here because we can't wait until December, and we need to see if we can find a way, some creative way to get over
Well,
this hurdle. Because
December's right around the corner, and think about it. If she's going and she can bring it in, it's better because there's always custom issue when it comes to, yeah.
Oh,
You said your sister is going to bring it?
he's taking it to him in Cameroon. Yeah, she's traveling on December.
Yeah. Early December, late December?
Before Christmas.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because
all
even
right,
when they ship
patients,
even when they ship it,
listen.
it takes a little bit to get there.
Yeah. All right, patients, I gave out my number in the chat yesterday. Give me a call, patients, because we don't want to play with this. And
Okay.
the way your brother is behaving really is typical of the men. They don't want to talk about it. They want to skirt around it. And I'm glad that we are bringing it out right now. So I shared a story yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and the momentum morning, a friend of mine, I discovered that he was struggling with a prostate condition just by listening to what he was saying. He didn't even want to come out with it. And I proactively sent him a half a box and instructed him never to stop. He called me last year or the year before, rejoicing, celebrating that he 5 doctors had given him the green light. But guys typically don't want to talk about it. And so this is an alert to all of us health crusaders to be attentive to what the men and the brothers and the fathers are saying. Observe because and listen because they're struggling with this thing and they don't want to confront it. So let that be instructive to all of us. But patients, call me and let's see if we can figure out a way of getting some help to your brother as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you, CJ.
How long?
Do you have my number? Do you have my number?
Well, I can see it in our forum, right?
Yes. Okay, good. Let's take care of business. All right.
How long does
drive? I don't. Yeah, to go.
Mhm.
Okay,
How
I'll
long
give you a call as soon as I arrive in my job, please.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you, CJ. Thank you, Novlet.
All right. Okay, everyone. That's it for me today. I didn't see any other questions in anything that I touched on today, so I'm assuming all is well with everyone. And I guess I'll be on tomorrow, CJ.
Looking forward to part 2, Novlet. And you know, Novlet, there's something that I keep wanting us to really delve deep into to talk about, to expose it. And we hardly have gotten a chance to go and move in that direction.
Okay.
Parasite and the invasion of parasites. The doctors are saying when they open up and they do the autopsies, that is what is being discovered. That
Most people are loaded with it.
yes. So we need to talk about that. Perhaps if not tomorrow, but very soon, we're going to have to devote attention to the parasite invasion.
It's not even an invasion, it's just that it's always been there. It's just coming to the forefront.
Yeah.
Because
So
okay, in the Caribbean and in Africa and other places in Asian country, we just naturally always do a parasite cleanse, but it was never something that is pushed here in America. Growing up, we know at the end of every summer, you're gonna get it whether you like it or not. You're getting that parasite cleanse before you go back to school. It's just a natural thing. And it's done in other countries. It's just a staple because if you're eating fruits, your lettuce and things like that, guess what? You're getting parasites, whether people want to believe it or not, because the flies laid the eggs on the fruit, especially during mango season back home. After mango season, we know we're getting that clean out. The flies lay. I'm going to say this and then tomorrow we can touch on it. You have
Hello,
no.
CJ.
Yeah, one moment.
Hello.
Yes, one moment, Joseph. You go grocery shopping and you had no flies in your home, none of those little disgusting little flies that fly around. But 2 or 3 days later, after you do your grocery shopping, especially during the summer, you have those flies. Where are they coming from? They're on your bananas and whatever else you bring home. They lay their eggs on there. But most people are not aware of that. So wash everything when you bring it home. So you don't have the flies in your home. But that is why we have to do a parasite cleanse all the time. Wormwood and there are other things. Because as long as you're eating fruits, whether you want to hear it or not, there are parasites in them. That's just nature. And that's why for centuries, people always did the parasite cleanse. So it's becoming that people are learning about that here in the US now that they need to do a parasite cleanse. So it's great. Okay, Joseph and then Robert, and then we're done. Joseph, go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah. I'm still waiting to hear from CJ.
Oh, CJ, Joseph says he's waiting to hear from you.
Yeah. They
No.
promised see how best I could get my products. Up to now, I'm not hearing anything.
Joseph,
Yeah.
I think we've had this conversation several times.
Yes.
Reach out to your
Mhm.
upline. There's always
Pardon?
someone on here. There's always a lady on here that says you know who to reach out to. Who?
All right. Joseph?
Yes.
Yeah, we've been okay. I tell you what, we spoke a week ago, I think. Just give me a call when we're done here this morning, and we will see if we can connect the dots one more time. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Robert, and then we end it.
Okay, I just want to thank you for getting me back on track on the warm water because I hadn't been doing that. In fact, I had not been drinking a full cup even. And the other thing about the parasite thing is Angie said when she was in Korea, she picked up some things and learned about what you were talking about here. So just wanted to share that little bit. And the other thing I wanted to share is I've been listening to Jack Krause. He's a doctor and he's high on the sunlight in the morning. And you probably already know about that. So thank you very much. And I'll most likely be with you tomorrow. And I'm 12 hours ahead of you. So it's what, 9, 10 o'clock, whatever.
Yeah. Well, it was a pleasure having you. And you mentioned something that we don't normally touch on, and it's sunlight, guys. Sunlight is your friend. It's not your enemy. Don't believe the lies. Sunlight is your friend. If the sun was supposed to go away, we would all die. Spend more time in the sun. And if you are properly hydrated, you will not have any type of damage from the sun. People are having skin cancer and all these things because you are dry. Your skin is dry. There's no moisture in it. So when the sun hits, you're being fried because there's nothing to protect you. But if you are properly hydrated, you will be just fine. And you know how I know? In my water business, as us as dark people, it doesn't affect us more. We do get sunburn, but not like our lighter counterpart. And these guys said they would always get sunburn. And now that they're hydrated and drinking their water, no more sunburn for them. They were shocked. The sun is your friend. We need to spend time in the sun. Hydrate and go out there. Guess what? You're not going to feel as hot as you normally would. And it's not gonna be damaging. The best time is in the morning when it's the UV rays not as bad as it is later on in the day when it's 3, 4 o'clock, the higher in the sky. So get your sun. It is your friend. It is also healing. You'd be amazed how it helps with your healing.
And while you're out there, Novlet, take off your shoes, take off those sandals, take off the plastic,
ground yourself.
Walk on the earth. We don't understand that we are
you're connected to the earth.
We are connected. So you go out in the sunlight, take off your shoes and walk barefooted sometimes. Every now and then. Yeah.
Back in the days, hospitals had gardens where people could go out and sit in the sun. And then the pharmaceutical company got on board, and then people can't leave their rooms anymore. Sunlight is healing for the body. Even nature knows it. The animals knows it. So yeah. So thanks for mentioning the sunlight too.
Oh, there's more and more and more. Love you for it. Love you for it. You're just great people.
Okay. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you, Miss Valerie.
School's out.
Thank you for that information. Reminding me about grounding grounding myself on the soil.
Very, very
Yeah.
important. You'll be surprised.
Yeah,
And you
I,
feeling the
I, I
pressure?
couple,
Yeah.
couple of years
Uh-huh.
ago in Jamaica, my friend, his mom, invited him to church. He didn't want to go, so he said, you know what, being a rebellious son, he went barefooted. You know, and went inside the church, and everybody was saying like, "My Lord!" But guess what? When they realized, because he used to have a back problem, you know, when they
Wow.
realized how it was helping him,
Mhm.
a lot of
Yeah.
people started to go barefooted. Maybe not to
Woo.
church, but they remember to try it again. Yeah, so it's true.
Yeah,
It's a true
it's
thing.
healing.
Yeah, it's healing. Yeah.
It's very healing. And the
Yeah.
ocean too. Yesterday, CJ, I was out in my backyard barefooted. I was grounding
Mm-hmm.
myself. So yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
start connecting with nature because we are connected to the earth, but our feet are no longer touching the earth. And that's
Plastic.
a big
Too
problem.
much plastic. Yeah.
Yeah. So great sharing that grounding too. Okay,
That's a
guys.
good thing too.
One more question, right quick, please.
Mhm.
This is Mary. I would like to know, the plastics are a big thing now. So, like when we freeze our food, what would be a good way to? Because the option is to use glass now, but when you're freezing, you'll have leftovers. So, what would you use instead of plastic?
You can
What?
freeze it in glass. I do.
Oh, okay,
You just
okay.
have to make sure you leave room in the glass because when you freeze things, it expands. So if you fill the glass to the very top and there's no room for expansion, you're going to lose that container. But I freeze it in my glass containers.
Oh, okay.
You just have to leave enough room for it to expand.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. I just thought it would break, crack.
No,
Okay.
no. It
All
breaks
right.
when it's filled to capacity and there's no room to expand.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Mhm.
All right. Okie dokie.
Gonna do her now?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Bob's
All
your
right, boys
uncle.
and girls. I use a